Hi, and thanks so much for joining me for Everyday Vlogmas Day 2. Let's go ahead and review quickly. These are things I've already talked about in the past, but maybe haven't used in a while. So the Tom Ford Glow Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 15. I was thinking about this, thinking it was going to be too deep. It's in 7.0 Tawny, which is deeper than the 7.0 Tawny in the stick foundation. But the texture, I like it. It's thin. I just wish the color shade was better. I look definitely more tan. I think it picked up like the deeper tones of my skin, which are on the exterior or like my forehead, and brought it in the front. So you can see how much that changes the overall complexion for me when I have the more rich parts of my face evenly distributed. It definitely looks like I've been in the sun. And then I went in with the Tom Ford Motion Proof Concealer. This doesn't look like it would be the right shade, but it definitely deepens up once it's on. It's in 9.0 Sienna, and I think this is one of their darker shades. Again, this is a very thin consistency. I'm gonna say this is more gel-like compared to the La Mer that I wore yesterday. Yeah, much different consistency to this. And then I went in with, let's see, as usual, my eye concealer, so that's nothing new. And then I went in with the Sisley powder, and I haven't really been experimenting with this as much as I wanted to. And I dropped it on the ground, but I have since purchased a rug so it didn't break. So that was a good investment right there. This is in 3.0 Sandy, and I think you could see it added just a little bit of color. So I'm wondering what 2 looks like on me. That would be really interesting. But it looks like a really smooth kind of application, especially with the Tom Ford that I paired it with. I think they went really well together. I haven't really used it as much as I wanted to give a full review, but it looks nice, and you can see there's a sheen on it. But again, in combination with the Tom Ford, I think it worked really well. I want to go ahead and open whatever it is for today. This is today's. Oh, this is something that I hauled and actually didn't put it in a haul because I forgot about it. But it is a lipstick by Dior. It's the Diorific Long Wearing True Color Lipstick. And I don't have any of these. And I wanted to pick one up. 005 Glory. I don't even know if I've actually opened this. Here is the lipstick case. Ooh, that's really pretty. Now, I wonder, should I put this on now? And then let's build a look around this. I don't actually know what this looks like on, so let's apply it first and then maybe get a sense of where it's going from here. Ooh, okay, this reminds me of a color I would pick, I would have picked in like college. And I went to college in the 90s, so kind of a 90s color. Actually, you know what this reminds me? A little bit of Acacia by Chantecaille. I can pull that out in a little bit too if you want to compare. Okay, that's really pretty. Find an eye palette that's going to go with this. You know what it makes me want to pull for is the Chantecaille, the Safari palette. Let me see if it's available though, because I don't want to use something that's not available. I just checked and it's available at Harrods at least. So, and maybe those of you who have it will be able to see it used as a one and done. So I'm going to take this color right here. Oh, it's this color, by the way. And, oh, also, I wanted to show you the lipstick. So this is the Diorific 005 right here. And then I'm going to swatch Acacia next to it. I haven't even looked at it yet, so let's see how close they are. Close, but there's a little bit more of a orangey tone, a warmth to this one. And there's some shimmer in here. It's also more opaque. Yeah, again, It's so easy to use. That's why I love Chantecaille so much. I just need a little bit of eyeliner and mascara and I will be done here. I mean, it blends so easily. I'm not even really doing much work here. I'm just kind of putting the product on. Yeah, that's it. And then let's go ahead with a little bit of the same color. We're going to go under. So we're going to do a one and done here with this. Of course, it looks like Brown Agape is going to be really pretty in here. That or Celadon. All right, now I did go in with Brown Agape just in the waterline here, and then I took Earth by Chantecaille and went in the tight line area and then above just a little bit. And I used the Chantecaille mascara, my very old mascara that I actually am going to do a little bit of a haul for my Chantecaille order. So I'm going to get to exchange this for a new one. I picked a few bronzers. I was trying to think like, what's a good bronzer blush combo? And I thought I like a little bit of radiance and I feel like this is a little bit deep. I thought we could go with this one, the Ambient Lighting Powder Bronzer. Yep, so yesterday was Tuesday, first day of Vlogmas. Also, it was Giving Tuesday, and I wanted to do some sort of a donation during this time period. So I would love your input on an organization that we could support. I know you can have people contribute through videos. I will certainly be doing a donation, or my family will be doing a donation as well. I was thinking of at the very least, matching the amount that I spend on makeup this month and put that towards charity. And I know someone had mentioned remembering charities on my live, which I appreciate. And then I actually talked to my mom yesterday, and of course this was right after, like the day before I had ordered her gift, and she said, could you please not send me a gift? I'd rather you make a donation to charity. So, too late that we already have a gift on the way, but I thought we could do something here with your input. So I'd love to know. I have a few ideas in mind, but I'd really like to hear your thoughts first before I mention mine, so that we can get more ideas. But please let me know. I know you have wonderful ideas, so I look forward to hearing them. Okay, so let's go ahead with a blush. Now I pulled a couple of blushes I haven't used in a while. So I have the two Hourglass blushes in At Night and Sublime Flush, and I really like these together. I think this might pull a little bit to cranberry, and I do like this because it has less shimmer. So we're gonna go ahead and layer these, starting with At Night. I also forgot to mention yesterday in the video, I'm taking Sublime Flush now, that one of the other reasons that I'm doing Vlogmas this year is because I know many of you have altered your plans and you are staying home as well. So I thought this could be just an extra fun thing to do during the season because it is a little bit different this year. So thank you to those of you who are tuning in every day. Oh, it also gives me a chance to update you or talk about things from yesterday, because I mentioned that I was going in with Marine in the waterline, which is this one, but I forgot to mention I also went in with a little bit of Fervent Blue. It's like a more electric blue. So this is Fervent Blue and it's really blue compared to Marine. And I went in the waterline with Marine, but I took a little bit of Fervent Blue and I put it right under. So if you saw something a little bit extra catching the light, that may have been it. I think I forgot to mention that. Also, I kept calling Endless Beige. No, I kept calling Timeless Beige Endless Beige. It's Timeless Beige that I have. But I was thinking I should probably get the other one. There's something sparkly right here. Chic Beige, maybe? And then let's take a little bit of the the Sizzly powder. I know the question will be, how do I like this compared to the Hummingbird? And I need to do that. I need to test the Hummingbird powder next to this during this time frame, as well as the Sizzly bronzer next to the Chantecaille in Serena. I feel like I forgot. Oh no, I wanted to take one more thing. Let's take the same buffing brush. I'm going to take Hourglass Radiant Light, this finishing powder, and just kind of buff everything in on the exterior because it has a bit of a glow. And with my more dry skin, I like a little bit more of a glow. Yeah, it's amazing how much drier the air is when the heater is on. Let's go ahead to my Chantecaille haul. Okay, starting with this. Oh, I got the cheek gelée. I picked mine up in, I have Lively, so Happy is the next shade I picked up. This one right here. And you know what I'm going to do is I'm going to wrap these up and add them to my advent calendar because I've got most of it filled up, but I was waiting for a few of these. This is Happy. So it's definitely a more pink color. I've been wanting to pick up one of the little cheek shades, so I picked this one up in Grace. This one says, sea turtles define all that is ancient and magical about our blue planet. These wondrous creatures are endangered and struggling for survival. So it says Chantecaille is proud to support Widecast and their focus on saving endangered sea turtles in more than 33 Latin American and Caribbean countries. These are so cute. So here's the, oh, it's so pretty. Here's a close-up of the blush, though, before I destroy the pattern. Yeah, it's definitely more of like a sheer blush. It's right here. So we'll have to see it on to really see what that looks like. Okay, I picked up another Rose de May Rose Water. This is a good travel container as well because it's not glass. Oh, I picked up the mascara, like I said. So this is a great thing to get whenever they have a promotion because, or at least for me, I use it every day. I also picked up, oh, a La Matte Stilo, the Belia. Ooh, that's vibrant. Looks a little bit warm as well. Luster Glide Silk Infused Eyeliner. I know they were sold out of a few of them by the time I got there. So here it is. It's a purpley color. It's kind of like a cool purple shade. Another eyeliner, Jasper. And I think it was like one of the other ones that was left. But I will eventually collect all of them anyway. Like similar to Matte Taupe. See, actually I have a Matte Taupe right here. Very similar. This is Matte Taupe and this is Jasper. So if you wanted something similar to the Chanel one, or if you have this and you want to try the Chanel, they were very, very close. Jasper has just a little bit more warmth, just the slightest amount of warmth. Then I picked up, oh, one of the metallic eyeliners. And this one is in the shade, I think it's a green, it's in Vert. Okay, so it's kind of like the Chanel one in that there's a well in here and then you have the brush. But this brush, what is this brush made of? I don't know, I can't tell. Let's see if I can find out any information, but I like the line that it creates. Definitely more control with this one than with the Chanel one that's like a foam. I noticed there's a lot of control with this one. Ooh, look how pretty, it's like a shimmer green. I'm excited to try this one out. And I think that's everything I picked up from Chantecaille, from their promotion. I also ordered from skinstore.com, so that is coming as well. Let's go ahead and organize my Chantecaille drawer. Again, I'm going to wrap some of these things up and then the rest will go into the organization of that Chantecaille drawer. So let's take care of that really quickly. That's it for day 2 of Everyday Vlogmas. So please take care of each other, stay well. If you enjoyed this video, if you learned something, please give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and I will see you tomorrow.